So this is me just giving you guys a video of how I do my quick weave and how I protect the hair. So right now I'm molding her hair down with Morning Glory. It's the 30-second brand. It was $4.99. They have different brands that's more expensive, but it all works the same. So I will go with the $3.99 because it's no different than $7.99. You can get it from your nearest beauty supply. You can get it from Sally's. You can even order it online. I think at Amazon it might be even cheaper. So right now I'm just molding her hair, getting everything flat, making sure everything is secure and protected so the glue won't break her hair off. Eventually I'll get to the cap. And I put the cap on too for protection as well, just because you don't want the tracks to slip or you don't want the glue to sink into the hair. So at this point coming up, I'm about to go get the cap. So I got the cap. So I put the little ponytail just for me to know that that would be her leave out. So when I do cut the perimeter of the cap off, I know exactly where I'm at. That's why I'm outlining with the Morning Glory as well, to make sure those parts of the cap is stuck down and secured. So right now I'm just putting my third layer of Morning Glory on the hair just to protect it. I always like to make sure that my client's hair is protected from glue, because glue will break the hair and rip the hair out. So at this point, I'm putting spritz around it too, just for even better protection. This is just the process I use. You may not want to do every step that I'm doing, but to me, it works better. So now I'm coming back in with my blow dryer. Blow dried the hair. Now I'm showing you guys what hair I used. I used the Onyx hair. One pack was all the color 30. And then the other pack was a 1B30. So at this point, I'm just gluing the hair down onto her hair, piece by piece. I'm measuring it out to make sure it's lined up to the size of her head. She was really excited for this quick weave. This is her first time having a quick weave. And she had cut her hair off 2 years ago, so she hasn't had long hair. So she was like excited but nervous at the same time. So at this point, I'm just repeating every step that I did with gluing the track on until I get to the very top. Still me repeating the same cycle. So at this point, I'm be coming to the middle of her head. So we're almost coming to an end as far as putting the extensions in. I'm just showing you guys that I'm basically doing it ear to ear. So my next pack is the Ombré. That's the 1B30 that I'm putting on her hair. And this hair she got from the beauty supply. And it's 100% human hair. It was 14 inches. You can curl, flat iron, and even wash this hair. It comes already straight, so you don't have to put too much heat to the actual extensions. You would just have to put more heat to the leave out. And at this point, I cut the perimeter of the cap that was on off once I got by her ear. Yeah, she feeling herself. She was really excited about getting long hair since she hasn't had it in a while. And when I'm doing quick weaves, I go for a more natural look. Even though everyone knows extensions, I try to make it look as real as it can be. So at this point, I'm still doing the same process that I was doing with the other pack of hair. Just going basically ear to ear with the tracks. I'm using the hair bonding glue that's $1.99. It's the 30-second brand as well. I honestly like the 30-second brand just because things dry quicker and it works faster. Because I have had the regular hair bonding glue, which is like $1, but it doesn't dry as quick. So at this point, I finished putting all the hair in. I'm at her leave out. I'm using the olive oil spray to protect it from the heat. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get the flat irons. Clearly, I forgot. So I guess she's feeling herself. Okay, so I have the flat irons. I'm back. I put my flat irons up to the highest it can go, which was 30. At this point, I'm just showing her that her hair can go in a low bun because she was asking me about it for her friend's wedding without any tracks being seen in the front or the side or the back. So now I'm just giving her a clean middle part. I got a different comb to make sure the part was straight. So at this point, I'm just trying to place the hair where I want it to lay over the tracks. I'm starting to flat iron the hair. Her hair is, she has more thinner hair. It's like curlier, so it doesn't take much to get it straight. So the biggest issue that you would really want to make sure you don't run into is flat ironing it too much or not having enough leave out, because sometimes you would think it's enough leave out until you straighten the person's hair, and then once it gets thinner you can still see the track. But with this case, I had enough leave out, so everything lay fine. So I'm just gluing the track in that clearly I forgot to glue in. So at this point, I'm just showing her that how her hair is laying down. So she has short hair all around, a longer length on the top, and she had just got it cut. So it was like it looked like a straight line across compared to the weave. So I just did my technique with bumping it at the end a little and then flat ironing it with the extensions. So at this point, I'm done flat ironing her hair. I have laid her edges down. And now I'm going in with the Maury's Beeswax just a little bit to lay the rest of her hair down to blend in with the weave. So at this point, I am finished. This is the finished product. This is a 30-minute quick weave.